My sister is severely autistic.
Oh, wow.
She requires attention almost 24/7 and cannot be left alone. She is nonverbal and cannot take care of herself at all. Despite the fact that she's only 12, she is extremely destructive and violent and destroys anything she gets her hands on. Damn, she's right into it. Next sentence. I hate her.
God, dog.
Welcome. I go by Brother Pack. Some know me as Steph. To my right.
Which right?
All right. I was waiting for you, Lou, but I'll go ahead. Andre.
What?
I'll go second on,
My favorite number is
They
3.
call me Andre.
So I'll go third.
True. I guess I should have known that. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Welcome. Another pod.
Another night.
I go by Lewis,
Some lie.
aka the weirdo, aka Louis V.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Energy
That's it.
is off the chain.
Let's go.
Hey.
Right.
How we feeling? What's the week like? Talk to me.
A lot of pickleball, man. Solid play.
That boy be playing the
That boy
pickleball.
be pickleballing.
Yeah, you gotta.
Don't never send an invite.
I'm playing every time. You want to play? Show up. That's it. I'm playing.
I don't know where you're showing up. I don't know when you're playing.
I'm playing in
How can I
Claremont.
show up?
I told you the spot next to Legends at the. You said it used to be a church.
That boy Lou just
You never
say
gave
my
me.
bad, bro.
You never gave me a time. Nothing. I talked to you about this on Sunday. So
I mean,
Messed up. It be your own brothers.
I be playing.
He don't want to invite you. That's what it is. He don't want.
That's
He don't
probably
want
true.
you around his new friend.
if I come,
What?
he's gonna lose a lot. So
I mean,
That's a
no, you
problem.
lose a lot in pickleball. If you're trying to get better,
no,
you're gonna lose a lot.
that wasn't a shot, Pac. That was a shot at me.
Oh, okay.
Nah, in pickleball, you're gonna lose a lot if you're playing people better than you. That's how you get better.
That's what I'm saying. They're all
Hey.
better than me. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Dante, what's good, broski?
Here, yeah.
We live right now. Let's jump straight into it, brother.
Brother.
What you got for us?
All right, we're gonna start it off with a "Am I the asshole?" Gonna keep it going. This one's a little spicier in the past few weeks. I toned it down for a couple weeks. This one,
Spicy.
this one is the title.
Let's talk
Am I
about
the
it.
asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister?
We're despising.
Despising. That's a strong word.
If we're
That's not disliking. That's not,
bet you-
despising.
The mental handicap, or you said what? Mentally
Mentally handicapped.
mentally handicapped. He could be an
Yeah.
asshole. The sister
I mean, yeah,
could be.
I mean,
the potential is there.
Let's hear about it.
yeah.
Let's get into it. First sentence always gets me. The title makes me sound horrible, but hear me out.
Hmm.
Hear me out.
Not that
All right, my sister is severely autistic.
Oh wow.
She requires attention almost 24/7 and cannot be left alone. She is nonverbal and cannot take care of herself at all. Despite the fact that she's only 12, she is extremely destructive and violent and destroys anything she gets her hands on. Damn, she's right into it. Next sentence. I hate her.
God, dog. That's tough.
That would be strong to say, but it doesn't feel like it. That should be strong to say. No, excuse me. That should be wrong to say, but it doesn't feel like it.
She breaking my shit.
I was only 6 years old when she was born, and since then, I've never solely had my parents' attention. Even since I can remember, the world has revolved around her. I was moved out of my room into the basement at 7 because she needed to be in the room next to my parents. All of my toys as a child were destroyed by her, and my parents simply ignored me when I complained. Even when I was 14 and she destroyed my Mac my school gave me, I was in the wrong. Huh.
That's not cool.
Sounds like the parents.
She messed up the Mac.
The Mac. Those things expensive. All right. Along with this, I'm expected to take care of her and drop everything I do for her.
Yo.
I can never make plans with my friends because my parents expect me to be there if they need me to take care of her. Even when I do somehow get time to myself, I'm required to leave if they need me.
Damn.
If I do not, then I am punished. The recent example of this is when I went to see the new Spider-Man movie and I was grounded because I turned my phone off in the theater. I mean, sounds like she should hate her parents, not so much her sister. But anyway, let me keep going. It seems as if I'm nothing more than a slave to them, and anything involving her simply overshadows me. This last week, I was chosen to give a speech at a school event. I was so excited and my parents promised to be there, but they never showed up and claimed it was because my sister. Anytime anything like this happens for me, they're always too busy with her. All right. I've held this in for so long and it finally spilled out today. While talking about colleges with my father, he joked that I should get a degree that pays well so when they're gone, I could take care of my sister. I don't know why, but this caused me to break down. I cried and I screamed about how it was always about her. I'm nothing more than a caretaker to them. That they always make it about her, and I'm expected to be her slave for the rest of my life. I blocked myself in my room, and since then, my parents have not come to check on me.
Damn.
Am I the asshole here?
It's a closed case. This is
All
shut
right,
and closed case.
we can stop here. She does have
Yeah.
several updates. I don't know if we want it. We could talk about this first.
All right, yeah, let's talk about it because I feel like the updates ain't gonna say shit. She got a
Right.
problem with her parents, and she's just mad at her sister
Yeah.
about it.
That's
That's all.
what
That's
it
all.
seems
So
It's
like.
she
So
is the asshole.
in that,
Yeah.
so she's kind of the asshole for hating her sister.
Yeah, yeah. Her sister ain't doing
She's a
nothing.
Right.
nonverbal autism, bro. Like,
Nonverbal autism.
Yeah.
nah.
The
Dang,
parents
right.
are just blaming her
Nah,
for
what up?
everything. I mean, that sounds like a terrible situation, honestly. I could see why she's upset at her sister because everything changed when her sister came into the equation. So I get that. But if you take a step back and really look at it, those parents ain't parenting.
Nah, not food.
Dante says still a child as well. Still a who's a child? Is this girl a
I
child
believe
on Reddit?
Well,
I believe
if
she's younger.
if she's 6 years older,
Yeah.
she's 18 if the girl's 12. So
Yeah, she's just having a conversation about
Yeah.
going off to college. So
Yeah.
she's 17,
Okay.
18.
Yeah.
She's still a
17,
kid.
18 on college. I mean on Reddit.
That's another conversation.
That's another conversation. Over here, parent brain thinking like,
she's
how you
6
get on
years
Reddit?
older and the baby's 12, so she's 18.
Yeah. She's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that could take me away from her being an asshole is if in the updates the sister does something. The sister got to move a certain way for me to be like, yeah, your sister's grimy.
Yeah.
Like if her sister was like getting special treatment from mom and dad and then looking over at her,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Like if
like
she
stuff
was
like that.
if she was aware of the special
If
treatment
she was
and we're like
aware.
rubbing it in, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Yeah. She ain't.
She's in a tough spot.
Yeah.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, that's emotion she don't know how to process. Yeah, that's facts, Dante.
Right.
She don't know. She don't know what she's mad at her parents. Her parents are doing what they're supposed to do. Essentially, you got that's a tough situation in the sense that
Yeah.
have
I
one
guess
child without special needs of anything, and then one with it. How do you?
looking at it from the
You gotta
perspective of
give
the
the-
parents. Yeah, I think naturally, obviously, you give more attention to the special needs kid. That's just the natural thing to do. But at some point, as a parent, you gotta take a step back and realize you got two kids. I know one takes more attention, but you gotta take care of both of them. You can't just.
Yeah,
It is difficult
I'm
though.
curious to know what her ethnicity is and what her parents' ethnicity is, and if that plays a role culture-wise as to the parents not seeing that they need to give the other child attention. Because I know for sure, at least our generation of parents, they're not gonna peep like,
Yeah,
I
They
need to
don't
give
care about
attention
your
to this one.
emotions.
Not at all.
No.
Attention.
You sat for what?
The
Yeah,
MJ is
nah.
correct too, though. I mean, at least if you're not gonna give me attention, at least don't make me a slave on top of it.
Yeah.
Like, can we choose one?
But like Pac said,
Yeah.
ethnically, the oldest child is expected
Right.
to just do more. Like if you're Haitian
Yeah.
and you're 6 years older, that's enough
Mm.
of a gap where you're kind of like a parent as well, even though you're only
Right.
6 years older.
Shouldn't be that way, but that is definitely a thing.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
Definitely a thing.
Our parents in our generation also felt like there's nothing wrong with their special needs kids.
That's true too.
That is a fact. That is a
Yeah,
fact.
like why we acting
Yeah.
like it ain't what it is?
Non-verbal
Right.
though, that's tough. That's a tough
'Cause,
situation.
I mean, when I was in high school, I don't feel like the word autism came up that often. Not that it didn't exist. It's just I don't know that it
word.
was the word, right? I'm
The
sure there
awareness
was.
wasn't there.
Right. I gotta
Yeah.
imagine there's kids just suffering and no one knew what was going on with them, and
Yeah.
we just thought they were just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I remember this kid in my church when I was in high school. He
Yeah.
was like 5, autistic for sure.
Yeah.
But I knew something was off with him, but I didn't know what it was. I just knew he didn't really talk and he could count backwards real good. And we just thought that was mad cool.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he ain't really all there, but bro, you're counting back from 100 is kind of fast and crazy for 5. So yeah, she's I don't even know if she's that asshole, honestly. She's
Yeah.
just a kid.
Yeah. It's just a kid in a tough situation, kind of confused. I think there's a part of her that's confused, a part of her trying to understand
Yeah.
why
You know
this
what
is
he
happening. You know,
Yeah. Our parents coined the phrase,
you know what you're doing. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. Yeah. I was
Alright.
kind of reading the update. She
There's
just
more feelings.
She's kind of she explains herself to the grandparents, they kind of understood. The parents said they're apologizing, said they're going to do better, but she doesn't believe them. She don't even want nothing to do with them. She just wants to stay with the grandparents. So,
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
I'm taking
she's going to be
care.
one of those kids. As soon as she goes off to college, she ain't talking to her parents no more. It's a wrap for that.
Hey, Sam, what up? Yeah, that's a
He's
fact.
adding to the
Ariel said, after
conversation.
hearing this, would y'all bring a kid into this world knowing they have special
No.
needs?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's
Yeah.
an easy question. No. No.
Yeah, but that's also easy because you also
Don't have
don't
kids.
have
Yeah.
no kids.
No. I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
I think
Hey,
personally,
Miss S, what's up?
if it was
Or Miss
able to
M, my
be
bad.
detected like mad soon,
Yeah.
then maybe I could get on board with the no. But by the time you find out your kids possibly have special needs, your wife probably already went through like 4 or 5 months of pregnancy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be the one to say no, but it's
I gotta imagine in this hypothetical, we're saying
We know.
Early.
the baby's like born and then you start to peep.
No.
No, not the baby's born. No. In the pregnancy, something's off.
No.
Something in these scans are showing that if we continue with this,
You saying
it's 100% chance your baby's gonna have special needs. It might be selfish. It might be the wrong thing to say,
an
but
abortion?
we gotta go to that clinic.
Dad.
We gotta take the long trip.
We gotta go to that clinic.
All right, peep this. Special needs in a baby can be screened for as early as 10 weeks.
See, that's early. That's very
That's
early.
But in
early.
his hypothetical,
That's 2 months. You might not even have a bump for real.
That's a potato.
It ain't even a potato. That thing ain't even there. That thing.
the hypothetical question
think-
is, for sure they're gonna be
Yeah.
special needs. This is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
So for sure. But I don't think he's necessarily saying your whatever's pregnant. He's just saying for
Autism's
sure.
a superpower, Loki.
Lou,
Autism, I feel, is a little bit different.
Lou, I
personally.
don't want to put her name out there, but one of your ex-coworkers actually had this
Yeah.
situation. And they proceeded with it, and
Yeah.
sure enough, the child was very, very special needs,
Yeah.
and I don't think that I believe the child made it to like 5 or 6 years old,
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
and just it incredibly sad.
Yeah.
And they already had a special needs child
Yeah.
for that.
Listen, thank you for the finger heart.
So man,
That's tough.
but yeah,
But if I know for
If-
sure,
if-
it's a no. It's a no for me, dog. If Randy Jackson.
if I know for sure it's early enough in the pregnancy, yeah, we taking the trip.
Yeah, I mean, 10 weeks is mad early, and if they say it's for sure, I know in my heart I don't want to continue with it.
Right.
I would majority of the say or like the decision I put on, my wife would have to really be like, no, I want it. I don't care. It's tough. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, all right,
Yeah.
listen, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but for you, I'll do this for you,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's in your
Right.
body.
But that's a
But it's
situation that can ruin a marriage, brother.
Exactly.
bien
I
vu.
know.
That's
Bien vu.
I know. But
What?
another situation could ruin it is her doing it for me, ending the
True.
baby's life for me, and now
That's a
she's just
fact.
like,
That's a fact.
what if it
Now
wasn't
she
even like
hates
that? What if the
herself.
doctors were wrong?
Right. Good thing in this hypothetical, it's 100% chance.
Yeah. It's a hypothetical, man.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man. Like I said, it might not be the right decision morally, but
Yeah, financial.
psychologically, mental health, man, that's every time
Yeah,
I
because
see it,
whatever you spending times
yeah,
3, times 5.
yeah,
Like you gotta go to special school, special doctors,
right.
maybe special helmet or something if the head is like soft or something.
What's wrong with this guy?
We're gonna breeze by that fact.
What's wrong with this guy?
We'll let that one slide.
Yo, whose man is that? I met him through you,
We'll
Dre.
let that one
That's your
slide.
man's, Dre. I met him through you. What?
Oh man,
Okay,
we'll let that one go.
moving
Yo,
on.
what? The head is soft.
Next topic.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
All right, next topic. This topic, this can go to anybody who grew up with any parents who weren't white. I feel. I mean, it could. I know white people have their own culture, but they don't want to claim it most of the time unless it's mad racist. But let's say for us, 3 Haitians grew up Haitian, and by growing up Haitian, I mean culturally, our parents were taught certain things like all parents, but the things that Haitian parents were taught and inflicted on their children can be extreme.
He said
As
inflicted.
it was
Inflicted.
inflicted, brother. Always hurts. The
Yeah.
question is, what cultural or parenting styles would you continue, abandon, and why?
Mm.
Opening up the floor to the panel.
The panel. As the
Go ahead.
non-parent,
We'll let
non-parent,
the
the
non-parent go ahead
proud
and jump it off.
non-parent.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
Wow,
The
he
not,
said,
as Forrest F. Kev would say, 90s baby with no baby.
Z.
okay.
Yeah.
Got a whole bunch of
It's
signs.
a
I'm
rare
definitely
breed.
with the no sleepovers. I think that's a fire rule. I wouldn't want my
Okay.
kid.
Expound.
If I had kids, I wouldn't
At all,
want
forever?
them sleeping over unless it's like family, which I guess that didn't count in the Haitian, you could go to family, but like a friend sleepover, I'm not with that. You can be there for a minute
Okay.
and then you're gonna come back home. I'm with that.
Are you allowing sleepovers at your house?
With me and my wife, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
He's open to it.
Sleepovers is overrated
Okay.
because all day it happens more often with family. Ooh, that's true too.
What do you say? I think sleepover is overrated because all the dangers happen more often
That's
with
a
family.
great
That's a
point.
bar. That's a bar.
That's a great
That's a bar.
point. I believe the numbers support that point.
That's a bar.
Yeah, facts.
That is a bar.
That is facts. And it don't even got to be a sleepover for.
Yeah.
You could just drop them off for a few hours and
Yeah.
go do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't take much time.
But you do.
Is there an age that your kid will be allowed to sleep over, or is it through high school?
I'm saying not. I'm not
people's
with the sleepovers unless it's family.
Like until you move out.
I mean,
18.
once they're 18, they're 18. I can't really like. That's
Just making
yeah.
sure if it's not just kids.
That's more so
Yeah.
like
all the
I
way
think
through.
under 18 you have more. I mean, I guess you can tell your kid what to do, but like if they're off to college, you don't. If they're in college somewhere else, they're doing whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's definitely one I agree with for sure. Sleepovers
You're not with that?
not happening. Not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
Preferably
I was
would
gonna say the
have
same thing, Dante.
like our place to have a safe spot. I totally understand if other parents don't want their kids here. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. 100%. Unfortunately for our children, we live in a world where I just can't trust people. Even if I meet you, even if, I know you, unless you're family or one of these guys that we've known for our entire lives. I'm sorry, baby, but ain't no sleepover.
Sleepover.
And I'll add to that because I was gonna say having daughters or you having a daughter is way different. Like, and Dante mentioned I have boys, so I'm okay for the most part. It would be different if I had a girl,
Damn.
which it's that part.
Yeah.
I feel
Girls-
like
But I-
that's overrated too.
But I care if I
It is,
because
'cause
we
anything can happen
always
to a
say
boy,
that,
too.
but it's a lot of little boys out here
Yeah.
who have trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I say, like, if I had a son, once he's like 14, 15, and I kind of see how he is, it's one thing if he's 14, 15 and he's like a softie, he's kind of crying a lot, he's mad, just like I could just see somebody taking advantage of you.
Okay.
But if you're like relatively like, I don't know, tough or strong or something, and I see and I know your friends and I know their parents, I might be a little bit more lenient to that.
Yeah.
But a daughter is just like, nah, there's just no chance.
No.
Yeah.
Tell
Okay.
your friends to come here. And if
Right.
if their parents are cool with it, then cool. House is open.
Yeah.
House is open.
How about this one? It's not as extreme as a sleepover, but MJ we even went to a birthday party a couple years ago for
James, what up?
one of the kids at our daughter's school, and some of the parents, they just dropped their kid off, and it's a free day for them. They dropped the kid off at the birthday party. We talking about 6 and 7-year-old children. How y'all feel about
Mm-mm.
that?
Wow.
And you don't know the
Nah.
parents. It's a birthday party. There's some other parents there, but
And you don't know the
you've never
parents?
met the parents. You don't know the parents.
Nah,
And they're 6 and
Nah.
7?
that's a hell no.
That seems
But it's
That's
during
a
the
hell
day.
no.
It's during the day.
yeah, but why?
You still don't know.
Your kid is 6 and 7. Why would you just drop them off at friend's house? Not even family.
The host of the party say, hey, y'all welcome. We got a bounce house. We got food. Y'all got nothing to worry about. We'll keep an eye on.
I'm like, all right, cool. Where are the parents hanging out? Where we chilling?
Right.
Like,
That is.
the thing I already know in the future, the way I feel is it's a high chance that the parents might be some type of parents that I'm just like, they might be somebody I don't rock with in a sense, maybe like
Yeah.
talkative or corny or something like that. But I bite the bullet for the
Mhm.
kid. I'll come
Yeah.
with my little drink, we come in and chill. I'm there, but I'm there. 6 and 7 is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll drop off I'll drop off my daughters on that. Oh yeah, that's what you mentioned earlier. Leaving your kid with people like us, like we know each other like forever.
Yeah.
I'll drop off my daughters at like if Amelia's having a birthday party, like your daughter's having a birthday, or Lewis, you got a daughter or something having a birthday. Y'all having kids'
Yeah.
birthday party. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be there. I'd probably be kicking
Right.
with y'all too.
Yeah.
Facts.
But if I had to like leave for some reason, I'm like, all right, they had Drillies, they had Lewis.
Yeah.
I guess besides like molestation type stuff, I would be worried about just like them getting hurt.
Right.
like-
Right. Because that
No.
story happens all too often. It's a pool party. This parent thinks this parent's watching the kids, but turns out nobody's watching the
Yeah.
kids, and next thing you know, we got it. So yeah, we are definitely those parents. We're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Either we talking to ourselves, we might talk to somebody else, but we'll keep each other entertained. We'll figure it out,
Yeah.
but we're not leaving. That's a fact.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
6 and 7?
Yeah,
Uh,
but
What?
John said, my kid don't go to family members' houses, let alone some
yeah,
random
He don't
friends.
play.
I'm not mad
I
at it.
respect it.
When you say
I'm
they
not
don't
mad
go,
at it.
you mean like they don't go to families' houses at all? Or like, what does that mean? And who are the family members? How close are you to them?
Yeah. He don't rock with his family.
Who are you, John?
He don't rock with them.
Yeah.
Went and visited family I never met and ended up drowning.
Oh,
Miss
oh,
M?
wow.
I don't know.
You drowned at family you never met?
Took my youngest to a party
That's,
and had
be
anxiety
drowning.
when I had to use the bathroom.
These
and
kids,
trust
bro, there be
changed
too many kids for the parents.
for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's true.
That's
It's
real though.
Dante said, took my youngest to a party and had anxiety when I had to use the bathroom and trust strangers for
5
what?
minutes.
I guess for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because he's taking his
Yeah.
eyes off him to go to use the bathroom. Yeah, I feel it.
Nah, that's real.
Outside of Granny and a few aunties, she would not be getting left alone with anybody.
Folks be weird.
That's true. You can't control who is in and out of people's homes. That
Yeah.
part. That
Yeah.
part.
Right. Yeah,
That part. You
that's
can leave
another
them with
part.
like people you trust, and then it's like
Yeah,
you're like, who you said was there?
true.
Mm.
That's
Yo,
true.
I'm even right now just navigating how I feel, especially because I'm mad far from home. I'm still navigating how I feel my daughter at daycare.
Take care.
And that's kids and like women are the daycare teachers, which I love because I mean, but then obviously things could still happen.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
I was just telling Kenya the other day, I'm like, yo, it's crazy.
Mm.
It's cool that the daycare sends photos. Like there's an app where
Wow.
it's like you could just see what's going on through the day, sometimes a video. So that's cool.
Mhm.
But
Wow.
like one day they took the kids outside to a park. And this is like a park near the daycare. But now
Yeah.
you're outside the building and you're just in a public park. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's cool, I guess. But Romy's 1 year old, like
Yeah.
just outside with like 3 women and you got like 9 kids or something.
That's a
Anything
lot.
can happen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I'm like,
y'all see Miss M? Holy cow,
Yeah,
that's
Sean, drop.
what she said?
she jumped in, couldn't swim, went straight to the bottom. One of the cousins had to jump in and
Yeah.
save her. And that's with family.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. That's I'm gonna be there. Just know that I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know what's tough about that scenario too, though? You could be there, and you could literally just be grabbing some food real quick.
Yeah.
That one little moment, maybe not molested, but falling in a pool is just like
Yeah.
falling off a playground thing or something.
Yeah.
I kind of get. I know Ariel's joking about letting go and let God,
Mm-hmm.
but
Right.
Dre, I gotta ask you, with
Yeah.
Amelia now being 8,
8.
About to be
About to be
9.
9.
her now being 8, how would you say your leash extended from when she was like 1?
Leash in what sense?
nothing
Like,
extended.
maybe at first you would always have your eyes on her, like in the room, like watch where you walking, be careful. To like now, like how do you think it extended? What do
Honestly,
you
with
trust her with? I guess.
it's that little girl, she has some kind of built-in cautiousness. Like, she's never been the extremely adventurous, get into things type of kid. I don't know where that comes from or why that is. Like, even in the playpen, she never crawled out of the playpen. She never climbed out of the playpen. Like, we could leave her in there. She never climbed out of it.
Wow.
So there
Mm.
was never really, like, she never played with the outlets or even went near them. She never was like playing with the drawers or whatnot. Like, so I guess there wasn't much leash to begin with because she wasn't doing things that we had to kind of be on top of her. And now I feel like I wish she would be more adventurous because
Mm.
there's certain things that, like, we'll go to the park and like I'll be like, hey, go climb that, and she'll be so cautious to just climb something or whatnot. Like, I would honestly wish she was more adventurous right now. More,
You think she takes that from her mom?
I guess.
Mm.
I guess it has to
That's what I
be
would assume. Meeting
because
or knowing of Mariani,
yeah.
being more like on the safe side of things.
Right. Because I mean, we were we were riding bikes down hills. We were doing all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
I
wild
didn't know way to get hurt.
Wild.
Yeah,
How
honestly,
can I get hurt today?
I
Yeah,
I
facts.
don't know. She just got some kind of built-in safeguards that we didn't even really have to instill in her.
Mm. Sure.
But she
Well,
can be adventurous. If she's with somebody, if she's with a friend, she'll go a step further than if she was by herself.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you as far as parenting styles? What would you continue, abandon, and why?
Yeah. So for me, I definitely had a lot of I'm gonna parent the way my parents parented me.
Mm.
And fortunately my wife, we had conversations and we worked through that, and we, like one thing that we never did, never gonna do, getting whooping with a belt. Like, just it was so normal
Mm.
when we were kids. But if you sit back and think about it, like, you going, grabbing a belt to whoop your child because they did something you didn't like that is such a...
Not really. It's because they had a bad day, and they wanted to.
And that's often the time.
They wanted to take it out on you,
bro. Often, especially in our household, it did not take much for that belt to come out. It did not take much, and that's one of the things. Like, we did pop out when she was younger, like, a little spanky here, a little spanky there. And one thing we realized with her is after, like, by a certain age, when she had more understanding, that didn't even work. I give her a pop out for doing something, and she'll just look at me upset, like, why are you doing that? And then I realized if I raised my voice at her and gave her a stern voice, like, she'd break out into tears. So we're like, okay, we got to adjust the way we're doing things. She likes words. She understands. She processes emotions more. Even as a younger age, she was much more emotional with the words. Like, I could, give her a spanking and she'd just be like, yo, why are you doing that? Like, she'd be upset. So that's definitely one thing I wouldn't have not continued. I should say, not, I wouldn't continue. How y'all feel about I'll go sit there one, go get the belt, and then make you go get it. Like, what are we doing?
bro.
My God,
Like,
the mental mind games.
you making me go get the belt so you could whoop me. Like, what?
Ariel said,
Mm.
"I'm only okay with spankings if the child put themselves or someone's safety in serious danger."
Ooh.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get the
Yeah, the
if
heightened
you take it
sensitivity.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna say the same subject as far as disciplining goes.
Yeah.
I think it's funny because I was so sure as a kid, I'd be like, when I grow up, I'm never gonna hit my kid. And then once I got put into a situation,
Instinct.
well, I'm not gonna say I did. I got in a situation and I hit the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Once I met Kenya and she already had Matisse, she already had a 3-year-old boy.
Yeah.
When I got into that role, it was so hard for me to not want to do that. Whereas like I wasn't thinking belt, but I would be like, yo, he needs to get hit. He's not
You need to spank
listening to the
Yeah.
words. And at first she was like, no. And then I was gonna be like, yeah, let me hit your kid, let me hit your son. At the same time, like his dad's still in his life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cross over another man's like whatever his discipline
Boundaries.
is for a child. I'm not gonna cross that. Yeah, it would be different if like in Haitian households, it's like if I got dropped off at like a Haitian aunt or uncle's house, they're allowed to hit me.
Yep.
It was just like that's what he
No
gets.
questions asked. It's a part
No
of it.
questions asked. It wasn't
And
even
you-
like they talked about it after.
And you getting someone you get home for embarrassing me over there.
Oh yeah, yep, the double. Yeah.
That's true.
If the scenario is like that, it would be a little bit different. But what we have come to meet in the middle with is for one, this is like kind of on topic, off topic. I don't feel like it's a woman's job to be the disciplinary in the house. So I always told Kenya, because I'm not home, I'm sorry I'm not home to take that burden off of you because it's hard for you to do discipline. Like she was conflicted with like, I don't want to yell at him. I don't want to send him to his room. I don't want to. It hurts. But I
Yeah.
have to.
Right.
And that time she had to give him a little smack. She started giving him little smacks. I'm like, see, he listened there, didn't he? Okay, see, it works a little bit. Now it's at a place where it's like a little tap is okay. Like even Romy's a little badass. Romy, that girl, you would think like, oh my God, she's so cute. This girl, she knows what no means already. But she'll purposely try. She wants to test your levels. And I think God gave me daughters just to prevent me even getting to that part of where it's just like automatically a hit. Let me learn how to navigate this. And it's hard too because Matisse doesn't speak English. So he be doing bad stuff and I'm just there like, bro, how do I tell you that
There's
I'm
one way.
mad?
Yeah.
And like, how do I get this across right now?
Yeah, it's tough.
And now it's to the point where he knows, like, if he does something and I'm there, he's gonna look at me. If his mom like yells at him something, he's gonna look at me and
Yeah.
see if I heard it.
You
But
you
I've
you
never
earned that
had to hit him. I
respect.
never touch him. Yeah.
Earned that respect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's difficult, bro. It's difficult.
Ariel
Discipline your
said,
own child is, but
yeah,
the stepchild's
that's a tough situation.
world is tough. And I know it's going to continue to be tough because he's only going to get bigger. He's only going to get smarter. He's going to start talking more. We're going to start to understand each other even more.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for that day because I know it's coming. You're not my
You're
dad.
not-
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. What? And I'm trying to prep myself. What do I do? Because you're trying me.
Yeah.
You're not my
yeah.
dad. And it's a
Yeah.
fact. You're right.
You're not my dad.
Damn.
I'm not. You're right. I'm for sure not.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I'm trying to be ahead of the curve without repeating that because the beatings,
Right.
boy.
Ariel said one thing that he's bringing forward, it kind of reminded me of something, is responding to every adult, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. I agree with that. Having that respect.
I like that.
That's
But
good.
that reminds me of one thing that I won't carry forward.
Respect your
And that's-
elders.
Well, no, you gotta respect the elders to some degree. I'm not saying that, but the concept
The kissing
that,
everybody?
yeah, you gotta go up and kiss everybody in the
Oh,
room.
Yeah,
Salier.
bruh, I've kissed some
Nah,
nasty faces.
Salier.
Yeah,
Some
we're not
nasty
doing that.
bumpy faces. Some people I don't like.
That's
Yeah.
out of there.
Boo.
That's out of there.
But you know, with that though, I will say
Dante.
is another thing that's tough is I agree that I don't think my children have to go Salia, kiss everybody on the cheek,
Yeah,
like hug.
yeah. A
But
wave is okay.
I do think a wave. You gotta say
Yeah,
hi.
acknowledge.
Like when we walk into this house, say
Don't
hi.
be rude. Don't be rude.
And Matisse, he's got a hard time doing that because he's mad shy unless he knows you. So
Mhm.
he'll kind of just look at you. sometimes he'll just ignore you.
Mhm.
And that's a problem. Where it's like,
Right.
the way I try to get in on that is like before we go somewhere or that situation happens, I
Yeah.
just tell them through the translator app.
Mhm.
I'm like, listen, if you don't say hi to people, that's super rude and disrespectful. And and because you did that, then I add the consequence. Like either you going to bed or I'm taking the game away. And next time when people come around, you say hi, you have another chance or whatever.
Right.
But you gotta say hi. Like I
Yeah.
don't like that, and I don't even like that from adults. Like you don't walk in this spot and
And
just not say nothing. Don't say
right.
what up to Dre, say what up to Lewis, and not say what up to me if I was already here. Like I'll give somebody that slight moment to see like
Yeah.
just who they are.
Yeah.
But if they don't say nothing to me, I say what up, and I don't like it. Tell you that much. You kind of just already somewhere in my head, like
Yeah. Yeah, but the kiss on the cheek,
Dead.
the kiss on the cheek's dead.
that's dead.
That's dead.
We not doing
That's
that.
dead.
If you
Yeah.
know the person and whatever, and you're comfortable with doing it, cool. But I'm not telling you have to go to every one of these 20 people in this room, and nah, that's not happening.
Right, it is
Yeah,
a
it's a
Haitian
Haitian
thing.
thing.
It's very much.
And Hispanic.
Right.
Hispanic people
Yeah.
too.
Yo,
French.
and there be mad people sometimes.
Yeah.
You walk
And
into
you're
a place and
expected
there's
to say
like
hi to everyone.
5, 10,
Yeah.
12 people. You gotta
Yeah.
say hi to everyone. And it's weird. It's weird. You're just going rounds like,
Yep. Yep.
used to hate that shit.
Yeah.
Why
But
I
it's,
used to
it's
hate that?
acknowledgement though. It's just part of the
I get it.
culture. But you're right. I
but
wouldn't keep it.
saying hi is enough.
Yeah, but
Like, saying hi is
we
enough.
live in America. That'll throw other people
Yeah.
off. Like, why is this random person kissing me on the cheek? You know, if they're not Hispanic.
But the thing
Right.
is, they never made me do that to somebody who wasn't Haitian.
Okay, that's
It's
Like if
true.
there was
Yeah.
like a random
true.
like person who was not Haitian, they wouldn't be like, "I'll saw you."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
gonna
true.
go kiss like a random white woman on the
True.
cheek.
That's true.
True.
Cause that probably like, I feel like even as a kid, I'd be like, them too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was definitely a Haitian island thing, because I know there's some Latinos that, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
yeah, that one's dead for sure.
That part too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. Some people have some things that could pass on to kids.
Oh, that's true.
That's the
Bro,
fact.
I remember
Training.
Kenya telling me the story about a kid who died from for doing something like that.
What?
Giving just saying hi to somebody, and they gave them a kiss, I think close to their mouth, and gave them a cold sore that ended up killing them because the kid was so young. It was like a 6-month-old or 1-year-old or
Oh
something.
my.
Just mad young and caught something. Yeah, I heard that. I'm like, and especially too, if you got a daughter and you telling your daughter to go kiss
Yeah.
this man, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't even know him like that. It's just you trying to show respect.
They
should-
say cold sores aren't cold sores. It's the
Yeah.
Herpes, yeah.
yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say.
Yeah, technically,
That's
it's like HSV1 or S.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different
They come
type.
and go. They come and
So
go.
that's a fair point too. You got these people coming in kissing your 6-month-old, 9-month-old. Like, shit, I don't know where you've been. Relax.
Yeah, we can have that.
Relax.
None of that.
I like this topic over here.
Yeah,
Why? Yeah, go ahead. You got the list up?
I got the list. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Topic number 2. Why do people cheat?
Mm.
You think it's more because of themselves and who they are as a person more times, or because of the actual relationship they have with their partner or lack thereof?
Nah. If someone's cheating, it's because they want to be outside most of the time. Most of the time, they're
Okay.
cheating because they want to be outside. They want to test the waters, That's
Right.
why they're outside. That's why they're cheating. Obviously, there's going to be times you're not getting fulfillment in the relationship and some girl is giving you motion. You're going to, but most of the time it's because they want to cheat. Cheating is it's more of a you thing.
It's a you
You
thing.
can't pass blame. You got to take accountability. Yeah.
How you feel
Lack
about
of discipline definitely plays a role.
Yeah. That
Um,
matters.
I mean, I think what Lewis is saying is true,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't say most of the time. I would say sometimes, as like all the variations of cheating may be.
Okay.
I do think it's definitely more to do with the person than the other person.
Yeah.
But how do I say this?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How do I word this? Okay.
She wasn't doming me
Okay,
upright.
story
Since she
time.
wasn't doming me
Story time.
upright.
I love a good
You love a
story
good
time.
story
Go
time.
ahead, brother. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. So, at some point in my life, I was in a relationship where it was great when
Mhm.
it comes to the bond and friendship we had. But sexually, we were just on two different, like, we just weren't sexually compatible.
That's a huge
Now,
problem.
it's a huge
That's a
problem.
red flag.
Well, the thing is, I was so deep in the relationship that by the time it even got to that part, it's like my brain is like, well, maybe the next time that we try, or maybe it's me, maybe I need to work on the setting, the mood, or maybe this week was tough. So I'd always try to find a way before I blamed her or us, I would blame myself and be like, all right, what am I doing wrong? So I tried all these different methods and stuff to try to make the sparks fly. And
Yeah.
it was like just like like every now and then just
Yeah.
the percentages weren't well. We didn't have great games. And
Damn.
at some point in the relationship, I would say one year into it being official, the topic came up of an open relationship. And apparently it came up because when I was asked what my fantasy was at the time, I said
Yeah.
my fantasy is a threesome. She's like, well, the only way that's going to happen is if you do that with two other girls. So we got to open this up. And
Interesting.
at first, I was like, hell no. Because it wasn't like open in the sense of like, go do your threesome and then come back to me. It was like, if we're open, both of us.
Ooh.
So for me, I was just like, it's not all that great right here with us right now, but I'd rather it be like this than to let you go off and do whatever you do. So
Okay.
I was like, nah. Thought about it for a year. After a year, it was just,
Did you ever think like maybe she just wouldn't do anything and maybe you could just go get it off?
did I think that maybe she wouldn't do anything?
Yeah, like it'd be open and maybe she just, she didn't want to do anything but while you was living your life.
Nah, it wasn't. It
No.
wasn't even that scenario because all the conversations we had, it led to an understanding of like, no, she would go find something or situation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's like, no, it's got to be even.
Yeah.
So I thought about it for a year, literally a year, and then it got to a breaking point where it's just like, oh my god, like we need to figure something out. I don't
Yeah.
even care at this point. If that just means I'll be like, we could keep what we got, and I'll have somebody that's like, or people that are sexually compatible with me, to the expense of you also having that. I was like, all right, so be it. I was more so thinking selfishly for sure.
Yeah.
So we opened it.
Mm.
Now, when we opened it, fast forward, the person I ended up messing with, I found myself cheating in the open relationship because I wasn't supposed to mess with this one person.
Damn.
Now, yeah, it's hard to tell somebody, or at least hard to tell me, that you can have whoever except one person, because now I'm very curious about this one person.
You just put a target on their back.
Yeah.
You put a target on their back, baby. I need to find out what that be like. So now I'm just kind of curious. So I eventually made my way and did what I did.
Yeah.
But I want to say that that reasoning to do that was because of a lack in my relationship. And I want to say that I had a friend at that same time who was cheating on their girl. And I was asking him questions to see if it was anything like my scenario. Like,
Yeah.
how's y'all sexual compatibility? Is that a problem? And he's like, no, it's great. He's like, bro, I don't know why I be cheating. Like, also, you're just a cheater. Like, to me, I just felt like, okay, so at least I have something
He
going on.
got no sexual discipline.
That just made me
Jeez.
no sexual
At
discipline.
all.
That just made
Oh,
me
man.
realize, like, people don't just cheat because of something they lack.
Yeah.
You can just cheat because you just want more, and you don't like to be restricted by whoever you're with, which I do feel like in those scenarios you should be like upfront and just be
Yeah.
like, yo, listen, I like you, I really like you, I want to be in a relationship with you, but I want to be open sexually, exclusive like me. Usually that's the case. Men just want to have it all in a sense and don't match me.
I have a question, Pac.
So
I have a question for Pac.
ask away, bro.
How long did y'all go?
I'm
How
here.
long did y'all go without intercourse? Like during that?
I mean, the longest might have been like a week,
Okay.
something like that. But
Okay.
a week is a long time. I
If
think,
you're
for me
seeing them every
personally,
day.
I'm with you every
Yeah.
day, and we're not beefing,
Uh-huh.
and there's
Yeah.
plenty of moments to have it. And it'd be one thing if it's like 1 week and when we do, we're both satisfied. It's like, all right, yeah, let's keep on
Yeah.
going with what we're doing. Like, you know, I'm filled. But to be left unfulfilled after a week, and then it's just like, dang. So now it's like it goes from 1 day to 2 day to 3 days. It's like, do I ask? Do I try? If I try, will she say yeah? If she says
Yeah.
yeah, will it be good? And then it's not good. It's like, damn, I gotta wait a couple more days. Let me cool this off. I don't want to just keep asking and it keeps happening like this. So I would say like a week was probably the longest.
That's a tough situation.
It was
That's a
for
tough
sure.
situation. Dang. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was tough because there was nothing else wrong. So
Right. That makes it even harder.
yeah,
That's such a big percentage of a
That makes it even
relationship, though.
harder. It is
that
for
what?
a lot of
It's a
people, but for
large
some people,
percentage.
it's not.
Yeah. Normally, it would be one-sided, though. For
Right.
both to not be, I guess that's the perfect relationship for both of y'all. If y'all not high, not high on deception.
Ariel asks, would people still cheat if jail time was a possibility? Absolutely.
Yeah, people will still cheat.
Oh yeah,
That would not stop anyone from cheating.
People be cheating.
that's like
Matter of fact, it might make it go up just because the thrill. It might increase the percentage.
Hey.
yeah,
The
and
thrill
that's
of
like asking would people still steal
Right.
if jail
Yeah.
like people do anything with jail a possibility.
right. Yeah.
People
It-
kill people with a jail a possibility.
People
It's
are
like,
gonna
can I
fulfill-
get away with it?
Right. And they're gonna fulfill themselves however they see fit.
Yeah.
That jail is they might not catch me. They'll throw that aside. And if they do, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So
And when I get out, I'm gonna do it
I'm
again.
I need to.
Yo, but shout
have
out
it.
to the cheaters who don't feel nothing about
That's
it.
That's
Because I can tell you
insane.
this
That's
much.
insane.
The guilt was killing me.
Shout out
guilt
is a
was killing me.
wild thing to say. I don't know if we shouting them out.
Nah, let's shout him out, bro. Let's shout him out, bro.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
no,
salute
man.
to y'all.
I guess
Because-
salute.
Bruh,
That's dope.
I
Yeah.
cheated at like a clause. It was like I was allowed to do something, but just not with that person, and I was dying inside. It
Mhm.
took me almost a year to finally just fess up, and I fessed up when we were done. I thought it was just all over. So it was just like,
Might as well.
and the way I fessed up was we was in the middle of a conversation, and before I hung up the phone, I was like, listen, and this is like me going through my healing journey, and I'm thinking like, all right, cool, I want to just be honest
Oh
with life.
no!
So
Oh no!
I need to do this.
Let me put it all
Because
on the
at first,
table.
I need to put it all on the table. Because at first, when I was contemplating, should I tell the truth or not, I was looking it up and stuff on Reddit and everything. And a lot of people are saying, don't tell her if one, it's completely over between you and the person. And two, if you're only doing it to rid yourself of the guilt. And at the time, I didn't know if I was going to be done. And two, I knew it was to rid myself of the guilt. But eventually, when I knew, I was like, all right, this isn't to rid myself of the guilt. I just want to tell this person. And the way I did it was we were about to get off the phone, and I was like, hey, listen, there's something I want to tell you. There's something you need to know. And I feel like everything else would make so much sense when I do.
Oh.
But when the time's ready, because I'm not ready now. And it's hard to tell anybody something
Why
like
would-
that with them
yeah.
being like, I know.
That's
I
a
was in a
wild
place.
setup, boy. That's a
It
wild
was.
setup.
It was. And she pressed. She was like, no, tell me now. Tell me now. You can't hang up. You got to tell me now. She pressed. And after like 5 minutes of pressing or so, I just laid it out. And I could just tell in her face.
Oh my god!
And we weren't together at the time. We were separated.
Yeah.
But I could just tell in her face how hurt she was because she knew, her intuition told her for the longest. And she just knew at that moment. I let him convince me that my intuition was wrong, and I knew, and it hurts. And I could just see it, and she was just like, thank you for telling me, and then hung up the phone.
Ooh.
And boy,
Oh,
ooh,
that heart.
my heart, I went straight to the studio. Oh, I'm like, I gotta make a song. I gotta get this out.
Damn.
Made a banger.
I made a banger.
Oh, man.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, we be hating, but that woman's intuition,
Bro, it's scary.
it's a real thing, man. It's a
It's
real
scary.
thing. We be pretending like it's not,
Bro,
but they be
it's
on point
too real.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
A lot of
Sometimes.
Yeah, hey, we're not giving them too much back.
Yeah,
sometimes.
not too much. 'Cause you didn't have it when you
Okay.
got that baby daddy. You didn't have it then. But now, but for some things you have it. I'll give you that.
Wait a minute, I don't know what you
The,
just said, but I feel
he's
disrespected.
he's no, not
Not
you.
you,
He's
not
saying the
you,
woman didn't have the
not
intuition when
you,
they
not
got the deadbeat
yeah,
baby
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
That's what I'm talking about. Not you, not you, not you. My bad. You got 3 deadbeat
It
like,
baby
wasn't
damn,
dads
working
Lou
sitting
just
there.
then.
clapped back at me. Like, what did you just say?
But you didn't help then. No.
It
But no,
wasn't
no.
Yeah.
working
They
back then.
got it sometimes. They got it sometimes. Respectful.
What'd you say, Dre? Why do people cheat?
I think it's like 60-40. I think most of the time you just an ain't shit person. Like you just really like you just either you don't care or you're just not disciplined. I know guys will go around and say, "Oh yeah, I can cheat and have no emotional connection, and I still want to, I'm with her because I love her and I want to go home to her every night, and I'm just, getting things off on the side." But that's just a cool way to say that I'm a terrible human being. Like, like you just mixing it up to make yourself feel better about you, saying you have no connection and you can drop the whoever you're cheating with, whatever. But in reality, like you're not thinking about the person you claim to care so much about.
Yeah.
So, but I do believe there's definitely instances where there's people are not compatible, people have grown apart and either don't realize it or don't want to accept it. Or just you just don't like the other person and you're like, you both are at a point where you're together, but you're both checked out. And in that way it's still cheating, but you're just both checked out. But
And that I mean, not to go deep into the topic, but that kind of segues to a topic of how hard it is to break up. I
Ooh.
think breaking up is not easy. I mean, granted, I could see it being easy depending on which relationship you're in.
Yeah.
For example, after my first real relationship of 5 years, the next one, within the first month, I don't mind breaking up with somebody. I don't even need to be in this relationship.
Yeah.
I told myself I wouldn't even do this
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever. But in that first one, or the first real one, or one that's long, it's hard to just come to the table and be like, hey, listen, I don't want to be with
After 5 years?
you.
After 5 years?
Yeah.
After however many years. Look, Janae Aiko
Ugh.
and what, Big
Yeah,
Sean?
10
10
years.
years? I know that conversation didn't just happen this year.
No.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
ongoing conversation, and it could have ended 4 or 5 years ago, but you're trying
Yeah.
to make it work.
And they have
until it's
they have a
finally
kid
just like,
together as well. So
yeah.
that just
That always makes it harder.
Dante said, sometimes saying goodbye is harder than quitting a good paying job.
nah, that's a tough situation. That's a
Thanks. Because the job ain't with you at home. The job ain't tied to all your friends and family.
Ooh,
Posts online. You don't like, how's she gonna act when it's over? Who's she gonna talk to it about?
That's a fact.
What's the reaction?
How are
Can
you
we
gonna
go in
get
peace?
painted? Yeah.
oh,
How am I gonna get
bad.
painted?
Yeah.
You're gonna be painted bad.
Bad.
What girl is gonna grace? Come on, bro. You're gonna get
I
painted
mean,
Bro, I
bad.
will say though, in the relationship I was speaking of, right when we opened a relationship, right around that time, we were about to bow out gracefully.
Okay.
Like we were both just at a place where we tried, and then we were kind of like, yeah, we tried, and that's okay.
Right.
We were cool about it. But then circumstances like the pandemic played a role to prolong the breakup, because like living situation wise, it's kind of like, for me at least in that moment, I was like, all right, where do I go if we do break up? And it just made things last longer, and then kind of confused things, because it's like, maybe we can work, and then it just added another 3 years.
Wow.
How long how long were y'all together total?
5.
That's a
So
Woo-wee.
after
5.
2, y'all were gonna break up, and then the COVID and other things made it a 3 more. Damn.
Man,
Wow. I didn't know that.
that's a long
Yeah.
extension.
Yeah. And let me make sure I got these times right.
He out here
Yeah.
just talking.
I know, just really. I'm podding. I love you, baby. You're like two and some change. 2 and some change, I would say, more so. But still, long enough.
Right, that's a long time.
But wait,
That's a
Yeah.
long
wait.
relationship.
When y'all would break up, would it be a full breakup? Like no interaction, no texting, no nothing, no touching? Because people break up, but then they still kind of they intermingle. They're still smashing. They're still doing all that, but they don't have the tie.
Right. I would say for the next year and a few months, we stay together when we said we was gonna break
Okay.
up. Then we
Yeah.
did a break, like a break up, kind of like it was over, but not completely because we would stay in touch. And
Definitely still
then a
smash.
new circumstance happens to where it's kind of like, do we stay together? Something just brought us back around. So it just kept being blurry. And I think mainly it was because, like I said, everything was so good except the sexual compatibility,
Ooh.
except for those moments. So it was like,
Question.
do we let this go or do we fix it?
When y'all were in a broken up stage and ended up smashing, was it better then?
Probably.
Or did that happen? Am I?
I would say numbers wise, like percentage wise. Yeah, the percentage of it being good was way higher.
Okay.
When y'all were on a break.
When we was like on the break,
Huh.
I would
That's interesting.
say, like, I don't know how many times we like fucked that time. Like, let's just say we fucked like 15 times during that year.
Yeah.
I would say like 13 of them times were pretty decent, pretty good.
On the break.
Especially like, yeah, especially like a good like chunk of like a back to back to back to back in a row.
Yeah.
So now it's just like, yo, we can do this.
So when y'all were together, out of 15, what was the ratio? That was good, enjoyable.
5.
Ooh, that's not
Wee.
that's
a big difference.
We down in the 33,
Wow.
45% tile. 33%, 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was
I
just
wonder
so
what about the separation made it better?
what's the saying?
the longing, the missing, and then
Separation.
finally connecting again.
I see.
Makes the
Yeah.
heart grow fond.
Yeah, it made it a little mess.
That's tough. That's
Uh,
a tough
yeah.
situation.
It sure was. Brother Lou, earlier you said you wanted to go through you wanted to predict the Grammy winners.
Yeah, let's do it. I think
Let's move on.
Right.
Let's move along.
I think Dre has
Move
the
along.
list.
I got the list here.
Go ahead, read them out.
Okay.
Obviously, the Grammys not
Tracy,
till
what up? Let's talk about
February,
the Grammy.
I believe. So we got some time. But the nominees came out yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. I'll have an opinion on anything that includes hip hop. Anything else, I
I
can't
gonna
help
pass
you.
it off to Lou.
Yeah. So best rap album.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
I'm gonna read the list, but I feel like there's one missing.
What do you know?
So we got the Clips, Let God Sort Them Out. We got Glorilla, Glorious. We got JID or JID, I don't know which one it is. God Does Like Ugly. We got Kendrick Lamar, GNX, and Tyler, the Creator. I don't know how to say it. Chromacopia.
Yeah.
Chromatopia.
That's a good album.
Chromatopia. There we go. That sounds way better.
Me personally,
From this list.
Oh, go.
Yeah, go ahead, Luke.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Luke.
Me personally, I think it has to go to Clips. Let God sort it out?
Sort them out.
I
Let God
honestly,
Sort 'Em
I don't think this is a hot take, but I think that hip hop album is the best hip hop album of this decade, of like the 2020s to 2025. I think that hip hop album.
2020 to
2020. No, this decade.
Okay.
I think that hip hop.
Okay.
If we're talking about it, rap album, yeah.
Yeah.
GNX, I think is a bigger album.
Let me sit back in my chair.
Yeah. My bad.
Okay.
I said this decade. I worded it right.
Yeah, you're right.
I just never heard no one talk about the decades this way.
Oh, like 2020s, like pandemic 2020s to 2025. This decade, I think is the best hip hop album that came out.
I don't disagree with that take.
As far as
I
bars,
would personally, I got Let God Sort Them Out. Also though, my list would. I don't know how good Glorious was, but Starline gotta be.
Chance album was amazing.
Starline gotta be in the conversation for me.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper, Starline.
Yeah, it was really
that is front to back, that's a great listen, man.
Yeah, it didn't make the cut. Sucks.
Yeah.
Also, Fred, what's his name? Had a good album.
Pat, you agreeing
I'm with y'all. Yeah.
I'm
with y'all. Let God Sort Them Out.
All right.
GNX is definitely gonna win numbers wise, but I think culture wise, being 2 hip hop acts at that stage in their career to drop a piece of work like that and the rollout, everything was just so pristine.
Amazing.
It was just grade A hip hop.
Absolutely.
There's no way they don't. I mean, I don't know. Grammys be funny.
GNX had a moment too, though.
No, GNX.
I think those are the only 2 in the race. If you're asking me, it's between GNX and Let God Sort Them Out. I honestly wouldn't be upset if either one. I'd be upset if one of the other 3 won, as opposed to those 2. Because GNX, we you know, obviously that was earlier in the year, so not as fresh in our brains, but that was a moment.
November 2024.
There we go. That was last year.
And had bigger records, but as a Kendrick fan, Kendrick wasn't.
Kendrick already won so much stuff.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he just won so much already.
Yeah, but you can't give someone else an award because someone else has a whole bunch. I don't.
Well, it's not. They're not giving it to somebody else because someone has so much, but someone had so much that it's like, yo, this other album is clearly amazing.
Yeah.
Why not give it to this?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that intro, Let God Sort 'Em Out, they get you in your feels.
Immediately.
And then next track is just hard hip hop.
Chains.
And it's like, whoa.
And then POV. I was listening to it yesterday.
Yeah.
I went back to it.
Phenomenal album. But both of them were.
GNX is amazing.
Next topic,
GNX is...
we got album of the year. So not hip hop album, but just album of the year. We got Bad Bunny, Debbie Tira Mas Fotos.
Okay.
We got Justin Bieber, Swag. We got Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend. We got Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out. Lady Gaga, Mayhem. Kendrick, GNX. Leon Thomas, Mutt. And Tyler, Cornucopia.
Damn.
That one's tough.
Are we doing...
There's some hitters
on top,
in here.
I want to say Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny had a big year.
On top, I want to say Bad Bunny.
I don't know if y'all listen. That Bad Bunny album,
had a really big year.
That's a really good album.
He had a big year.
It's a really good album.
Lady Gaga is someone that's gonna get consideration. Sabrina Carpenter is gonna get consideration. I don't know who's gonna win that. That's tough.
That's a tough one to predict.
Very tough.
I wonder if they'll flip, like, if Let God Sort 'Em Out wins hip hop album, maybe GNX wins just album of the year, or if that'll have something to do with it.
That'd be fine.
Right.
Granted, I haven't listened to Bieber, Carpenter, Gaga, or Leon Thomas.
Oh, Leon Thomas.
So I don't know what they got, but that's.
I wish they could tell us a rubric. I wish we knew what the rubric was.
Right.
I think it's just like what they like. I guess the committee. Not really.
Question: How many categories do we have right now?
I mean,
we got a handful. We don't got to do them all.
We don't got to do all of them, but right here, 1, 2.
Because Grammys be
Mud is fire. Mud is the best R&B. I think they should win. We could do best R&B album, but y'all don't listen to R&B. But
Mud, because I don't listen.
But someone in the chat might listen.
Yeah, Dante heard Mud. Mud, I would give it best R&B album.
Record of the year. So we're talking about individual tracks. So we got Bad Bunny, DTMF. That one went pretty viral. DTMF. That went pretty viral on TikTok. We got Sabrina Carpenter, Man Child. I don't recognize that one. We got Dolce Anxiety, which is a good track, but it's a hard sample, and I think we all just love the sample.
Yeah.
We got Billie Eilish, Wildflower. We got Lady Gaga, Abracadabra.
Okay, come on.
We got Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther, and we got Chappell Roan, The Subway.
Interesting list they just threw together right there. Somebody specific's gonna win that one. That list don't even make sense.
Maybe Billie Eilish.
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody like that.
I feel like this list is like a TikTok list. All these songs I feel like I heard while scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to say.
I don't even got one for them. I can't even say Luther.
Luther's a great track.
It is a great track. But over Billie Eilish, whatever Billie Eilish's track is,
I think Luther broke records on the Billboard list. I think they were like number 1 or in the top 3 or something, longest ever.
Ever?
I might be just talking, but
maybe this year.
You might actually be right. I
think ever or this year. Ever's. Wow.
Let's see.
Ever's.
Can y'all hear this music?
What music? You're playing music?
Yeah. So
royalty.
Kendrick Lamar and SZA's song Luther broke multiple Billboard records, including the longest running number 1 on both hip hop songs and hip hop R&B song charts.
Oh, okay. So it's not the top 100, but the hip hop charts. Okay. That's still very impressive.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. That's great.
The next list would be R&B. I don't listen to R&B like that. But best R&B album, we got Giveon, Beloved.
Fire.
We got Coco Jones, Why Not
Fire.
More? We got, is it Ledisi? The Crown.
Okay.
We got Tiana Taylor, Escape
Pretty
Room,
good.
and Leon Thomas, Mutt.
Has to go to Mutt.
I'm assuming
Has
if
to go to
Leon
Mutt.
Thomas is on Best R&B Album
Coco Jones fire.
and Best Album of the Year, they might be in some kind of a lead. But again, I don't know nothing about none of it.
And Mutt was it dropped last year as well. It was 2024.
Okay.
So it has a longer shelf life, I guess. And the lead single is Mutt. You probably heard the lead single. It's pretty popular.
Okay.
But
Maybe I have. I'm not sure.
maybe, yeah. But for me, I would pick Leon Thomas first, and then probably Coco Jones, and then probably Giveon. But that's gonna be tough. Hopefully, it goes to actually, I don't. Either person can win. I like it. I like that category. All the people there did well. All of them. And Leon Thomas is also up for Best New Artist.
Right.
So he's having a crazy. He's having a great year from last year. And
So he's considered a new artist.
I mean, you know how new artists go. You can be out 3-5 years and get it.
True.
So, because you can be out for a while and get it. I think Chance the Rapper got it. When he dropped Coloring Book.
Yeah. After Coloring Book.
And he had 10-day acid rap and Surf.
Yeah.
So Giveon cried too much for me. That's funny. Giveon.
All right. I don't know if
we could do it. That's enough for that.
You want to close us out, Brother Pat?
Yeah, let's close it out. So I saw this video on Instagram. It was another pod, and the dude was asking, it's pretty funny. He was asking the other dude for 100,000 doll hairs. How many dogs do you think? I see a reconnecting on the riverside. I don't know if y'all are getting that. I see. Okay, it said reconnected.
Is it good now?
Okay.
But it's back.
Okay.
So it said for $100,000, how many dogs are you willing to sign up for in this game? So you get $100,000 for each dog that you kill or injure. You're in a room and they send in a random dog every 5 minutes. So you have 5 minutes to injure or kill this dog, and they'll send another dog.
No weapon?
No weapon. Just short.
And it's a random dog. It can be a Shih Tzu to a Great Dane. Damn.
Okay, so you don't know what dog. Okay, here's another question. If I sign up for 5 dogs and the first dog whooping my ass, are they sending in the second dog, or are we done?
No, it's over. It's over.
Okay. It's not life or death.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
That's tough because you said.
All right, so I got 5 minutes a dog, but the catch is it could be a poodle, it could be a German Shepherd.
Yeah, and you're in a room, like a bedroom.
We're talking
not like an octagon.
No weapon.
We're talking about like a main bedroom, like a
no, like a guest room.
A guest room.
A guest room.
Okay.
Just a 10 by 10.
No weapons at all, right? It's an empty guest room.
No weapons. Just shorts, like basketball shorts.
No shirt.
No shirt, just shorts.
Oh man. Because I'm thinking I'm we in here.
You know they're doing that thing with their spine, trying to get their head out. Clack.
5 minutes. I got 5 minutes.
5 minutes on the clock.
I mean, if you kick one hard enough, that's a good injury or no?
I mean, it depends how big the dog is and what that foot do.
Right.
Where do you hit it?
I think a safe number, I would say 3. I think I'm signing up for 3.
You're signing up for 3.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Rottweiler, first dog. Pitbull.
I'm hoping they send in like a little Pomeranian. Get me warmed up. But boy, if that door opens and I see a Roddy.
Damn well, they're not going to give you a poodle. They're like, okay, you said he signed up for 3. We got to get our money's worth.
Nah.
That's, I'm signing up for 3.
That's safe. That's probably
the being around my dog, I learned the soft spots. You know, I learned what hurts a little more than what don't. And I think with some luck, I think I could get past 3, walk out of there with 300, call it a day. But boy, we coming out bruised and battered.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm missing my calf.
Yeah.
They gotta sew my forearm back together.
Yeah, they gotta spend half the money you just made on
Yeah,
repairs.
putting you back together, honestly.
That's true.
Because that means if I'm fighting the Roddy round 1, 5 minutes come up, but I'm still fighting, I'm not done. German Shepherd might run through, and now I got 2 of them. Is that how it's going? Or do I just gotta
But
survive 5 minutes?
I think the round would be over. I don't think you would
Oh,
get to
okay.
round 2.
Okay, so it's
That
not
helps.
adding.
That helps. That helps.
Nah,
Oh, okay,
I don't.
So I gotta
Yeah, I don't think it's
survive.
added.
I gotta survive 5 minutes with each dog
And kill the dog
Damn.
within 5 minutes.
within 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Got to kill the dog.
Yeah.
Huh. I might move it up
It's
to
trying
4.
to kill
then.
you.
I might move it up to 4.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
I thought after the 5 minutes, now I'm taking on 2 dogs. But if I got nothing to grab up. We in here.
Yeah.
Boy, we in here until you stop wiggling.
Damn. Like
gonna figure it out.
like I Am
Yeah.
Legend.
Right?
Like I
Yeah.
Am Legend.
Yeah,
That
there we
scene.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and close them eyes.
Imagine Pitbull.
Mr. said, imagine Pitbull, Rottweiler, German Shepherd, Akita, and Doberman
Hey,
Pinscher.
I'm out.
Oh, you got to start at 5.
Damn.
By that
That's a-
third one, you don't even want to keep going.
Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out
Yeah,
of
I think
here.
I'm gonna sign myself up for 2. Because I'm
2.
like, if it's 2, one of those might be like a poodle or some type of manageable dog.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if that's the second dog, I feel like I'm gonna wish I did 3.
Yeah, you'd be upset. Like, dang, I could have done another one.
They got to give you a strong dog first, though. I feel like.
MJ said she's not even stepping in there. She said, y'all can have the money.
100,000, you kind of have to do it.
Yeah, okay. Dante said 5.
He said, I don't care.
Yeah, he said you need a house. We gotta figure it out.
5.
Higher the number, the easier to
start.
easier
That
to-
makes sense.
That's-
That makes
that's
sense.
assuming.
But it's
That's-
random.
That's
It's
assuming.
random.
Yeah.
They don't
there's
want
no
you to
guarantee.
win.
Yeah.
I don't
It's-
even think they would send in a poodle.
Honestly.
They're not trying to
What a
just
waste
give you
of money.
100K.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's
They're-
a fact.
Yeah, these are all strong
That's what I'm
dogs.
But
thinking.
it's a psychological game, though. It's a psychological
the
game.
weight?
No, I'm saying like they send in a little dog, and now you think you're cooling. Oh, let me get this little dog out of here. Next thing you know,
Right.
he's sending a dang Great Dane.
It's scratching at the door. He just cracks on the door. Clack.
Have y'all ever seen a Great
He's
Dane being aggressive though? They're so
That's a
have.
good
you have?
point. Great Danes generally
They're
are
so
not,
well
but
met.
every dog has a
Yeah.
Every dog got
A
a
trigger. Or...
they got a switch.
You said you have?
I've
I
never
haven't.
seen aggressive.
Yeah, they're very big, so they're intimidating. Just how big and strong they are. But
Right.
I've never seen one even like bark. I don't think.
Yeah. So what was your number, Luke?
I'm going with 3. Figure it out.
Yeah, see, 3, I would like to do 3 if I know for a fact one of these dogs that come through is like more manageable than the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about that first dog and what injuries I have to move forward.
Yeah.
Did it get me? Did it catch
Did
me?
it?
More
sleeping?
so your face, bro. Don't touch my face, bro. Eat the arms and body, but like a permanent
Yeah, but
scar.
imagine that. Like you try to grab it, it moves its head, grabs this part, and pulls away, just rips it off. This part just dangling.
Dang.
You look at the time, it says 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
Yo, hey, tap out. White flag.
Yeah.
White flag.
I'm
Get me
out.
out of here.
That thing's squirting.
You got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah.
It ain't worth
That's-
it. It's not worth it.
You gotta get it.
Yeah.
Like that.
You
that-
gotta at least
you
make
gotta
it out
get
the
it.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because boy, to do all that and get nothing, nah.
Yeah, now you just hurt. And
We
you didn't
get
get no money.
we getting out this first round.
Yeah, you gotta get something. I'm leaving here with something. Right at the end too.
Perfect.
I think we did it.
I think we did it. Gotta work on the outro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, well then.
We're squadding.
For y'all that
We
was here,
podding. We're squadding.
podding,
We're podding.
squadding,
We're squadding.
podding. Hey,
We're
I
podding.
like we're
We're
podding. Hey,
squadding. little quick theme song.
yeah, we got something to build
Yeah.
on.
You know.
Shout out to y'all that were here tonight. This is episode 5, Squaddin and Poddin.
Appreciate
I
it.
go by Brother of Hack, aka Stan.
Yeah. Like I said last week, we shoot for 9:30, 10, 10:30,
11,
somewhere in there.
12.
If you want 12, 1, we gonna start. It'll be on Saturday. Just know that.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
when
be
you get
Saturday.
when you get that ding from Brother Pat, go ahead and join.
Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate y'all. Y'all help the conversation.
Always.
man.
I go by
we're
Andre,
working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I go by Lewis.
Father Dre.
Oh, my bad.
We working
Go
on
ahead,
a lot.
Luke. Yeah.
We gonna get it
I
right.
go-
We promise y'all we gonna get it right.
Yeah, thank you.
Agent.
Thank you for the comments, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the
For
love
real.
Yes.
and the engagement.
Forwarding the conversation.
You know, pushes the conversation forward. I go by Lewis,
Nice.
aka the Weirdo, aka Louis V. We're here. Stevie Wonder, top
yes.
5. He's 2 on my list. One of the
This
greatest.
is episode 5. We're working on a few things. We're working on a logo. We're working on a separate accounts. Eventually, this will all be taking place live on the dedicated podcast account. We're working on a scheduled time to release these out to YouTube. I heard you can't say these certain names during TikTok live. You can't mention other platforms, but you know that app with the red thing and then the app with the blue thing. Yeah, we're the other apps. It's gonna be everywhere. Full podcast for either y'all to rewatch or to share to other people when we get to that place. Right now, our main focus is staying consistent. This is, like I said,
Squaddin and
we
Poddin.
are we squadded and potted. Till next Saturday.
All
Peace.
right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Squaddin and Poddin.
Squad.
Yes.
If you enjoyed this content, subscribe for more.
Just tell these to subscribe. Just say subscribe.
Just
Just say subscribe.